Okay, I found this on Drudge Report. There was a link on the article here, Daily Mail, calm stare of the Jewish Delhi terrorist in his suicide address. Jihadist admits link to Charlie Hebdo killers in ISIS video, as police link him to another shooting. Okay, so what you really want to see, you can read the article by following the link below, but here's the pictures. Here's a still shot, and here's another still shot. You see over here some kind of small machine gun, automatic weapon. I don't know what make it is, Kalashnikovs, or it's size of an Uzi though. Here is the video, and I found it interesting that when you first start it, it plays a CoverGirl ad, and the CoverGirl ad is all about the makeup and featuring, it looked like Katy Perry in pink, and I'm not sure there was another model, so I don't know how they got them, but is that appropriate? Anyhow, so here is the alleged militant shooter that took the hostages, that allegedly got killed when police stormed the location. And I say allegedly because why should we believe anything these days? I didn't see all that. I see a guy talking about war. He could be an actor. He could easily go to another country after he's been paid for his speech here. We don't even know where the video is being filmed. There's no proof. There's absolutely no proof whatsoever. But they give you the translation below. I do know how to speak French, so I can recognize that he is speaking a dialect of French. Pretty much modern, le français. Parlez-vous le français? So for those English speakers, because I'm English speaking right now, the hundreds of millions of you out there, you can read as I'm talking, and because we support Sharia. Now even at home we can't follow Sharia. Now here's the interesting quote. He says, "You get to decide what happens on earth. Is that it? No. We're not going to let that happen. We're going to fight." So that's the key right there. Here's some more still shots. Another still shot walking somewhere. Another still shot from the video we just saw, the videos we just saw. Here's from the crime scene, hyper kasher, and that is the kosher market where things happened just recently after the shooting at the cartoonist office, cartoon newspaper. And here's some more footage that they want to show you from the crime scene where the hostages, and again I say, we have the ad from CoverGirl. Okay. Anyhow, check it out. I'll give you the link. Go read everything for yourself. They say that these are the people. It seems legit, and you got to take this on two angles. This is what I recommend. You've got to doubt everything you're being told as far as the components of it, the facts that they're trying to feed you. Then, from another angle, you have to question the translation of it. And I don't mean language translation. I mean how they interpret what it means. How they put the spin on it. Like when they take a side, you got to be careful about that, because you cannot be sure what side you're on. I'm telling you right now, after you watch one of my videos, you're going to question your side, because that's the key issue. You made assumptions. You think you're on a certain side. You're not. I assure you, you're not. Be quiet out there. Now, they put these photos up like mugshots, like this mugshot over here, and I'm just joking. They put these pictures up and expect us to believe everything that's attached to the narrative. Now, it all could be a bunch of propaganda. Now, let's take a look at Obama, who's announcing more affordable high-speed internet around the country. He's going to do a speech and a meeting over in Iowa, Cedar Falls, and they have broadband in at least one of their cities. It's Iowa's only gigabyte city, Cedar Falls. Okay? Let's change the subject and we'll go to Ron Paul's essay, his editorial on America. He says, reality is now setting in for America. It was all based on lies and ignorance. He's saying that we've been in this huge downward spiral of America. I read it and it's very interesting. He ends on an optimistic note, because that's the way he is. And look at all the comments that came in. This is on zerohedge.com. I'll give you the link. You can also check that out. He doesn't go directly into the Islamic threat, but he does tell you, he implies, not only implies, he spells it out where all these problems are coming from. Because the government is out of control, and they're not only creating a war on us, then he says they're an U.S. empire. Who does it serve? So he's basically saying, and here's the key section of his article, blow back all around. We are less safe. That's what you need to read right here. I'm going to give you a little excerpt down below. And this explains what's going on in France, Europe, and take a look at the top of the page here. You see another article. We are here to support freedom. We will not be beaten. Paris sees 1 million people. Okay, whatever. And you see the leaders here, arm in arm, of the EU, France, UK, Germany, because they don't want to fight amongst each other. They want to find a common enemy so that they don't have a European war. They'd rather have it in the Middle East and other places of Asia. And does anyone notice what's going on in Africa right now? Just in the past week, things have really heated up and gotten much more violent. Does anybody notice? No, because the media of the West, the mainstream media, is not telling you about it. Because they want you to hear about a few people that may or may not have been killed. Okay, yeah, but what's the narrative? What's the propaganda behind it? They may have been killed for whatever reason. It's war. While thousands upon tens of thousands of people are being killed in Africa. Okay, yeah, those are the facts. Why don't we analyze that?